Well, developing tonight, Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani less than a month away from being sworn in. But tonight he is sending a strong message to ICE.
Right, taking to social media, the soon-to-be mayor using the power he wields on social media to let immigrants know their rights when it comes to encounters with ICE. Fox 5's Kendall Green is live in the newsroom with details on this. Good evening, Kendall.
Hey, good evening, Arthur and Bianca. Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani posting that video to X to explain to the millions of immigrants in the city their rights when it comes to speaking or complying with ICE officials.
But we can all stand up to ICE if you know your rights. If you encounter ICE.
Now, the mayor-elect going on to outline what he thinks immigrants living in the 5 boroughs should know, including ICE cannot enter a private space like a home, school, or private area of your workplace without a judicial warrant signed by a judge, showing what that warrant would look like. He continues saying without that court document, immigrants have the right to refuse consent to ICE entry before giving this warning.
Sometimes ICE will show you paperwork that looks like this and tell you that they have the right to arrest you. That is false. ICE is legally allowed to lie to you, but you have the right to remain silent. If you're being detained, you may always ask, "Am I free to go?" repeatedly until they answer you. You are legally allowed to film ICE as long as you do not interfere with an arrest.
Now, this comes just over a week after a clash between protesters and ICE officials in Lower Manhattan. Mamdani went on to remind New Yorkers and immigrants to remain calm and not to impede in an investigation. He also reminded his audience protesting is a constitutional right. Michael Alcazar is a criminal justice professor and retired NYPD detective, giving us his take on Mayor-elect Mamdani's post and whether it could create friction between the incoming administration and the federal government.
100%. I think it's going to create friction, but it's going to hold ICE agents accountable. Same thing that police officers are held to a standard not to violate people's rights. ICE is being held to that. So with this information that, the immigrants are armed with, ICE will have to, be appropriate when they're conducting these actions.
Our government.
Now, of course, it was just a little more than 2 weeks ago when the mayor-elect and President Trump had a cordial meeting in the Oval Office. Fox 5 reached out to the Department of Homeland Security for their response to the mayor-elect's video, and we are awaiting comment. Mamdani will be sworn in as the city's 111th mayor on January 1st. Arthur and Bianca.